Hello, and welcome to our in-depth exploration of depression from a mental health perspective. In this video, we're going to delve into the complex world of depression, its causes, symptoms, treatments, and the impact it has on the lives of people. Depression, medically known as major depressive disorder, is more than just feeling down or sad. It's a serious mental health condition that affects millions of people worldwide. Persistent feelings of sadness, a lack of interest in activities once enjoyed, and a continual struggle with low energy define this illness. The exact cause of depression is not known. It's believed to be a complex interplay of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. Depression can run in families, suggesting a genetic link. However, not everyone with a family history of depression will get it, which indicates that environmental factors and life circumstances also play a significant role. Let's discuss the biological aspect of depression. Some research suggests that people with depression may have physical changes in their brains. The significance of these changes is still uncertain but may eventually help pinpoint causes. Changes in the body's balance of hormones may also be involved in causing or triggering depression. Next, we will discuss the psychological and environmental factors that contribute to depression. Continuous exposure to violence, neglect, abuse, or poverty may make some people more susceptible to depression. Certain personality traits, such as low self-esteem or being too dependent, self-critical or pessimistic, can also contribute to depression. Now, let's talk about the symptoms of depression. These are not limited to mental and emotional symptoms but can also manifest physically. Persistent sadness, feelings of hopelessness, irritability, decreased energy, difficulty concentrating, changes in appetite and sleep patterns, and in severe cases, thoughts of death or suicide are some of the most common symptoms. Physical symptoms are sometimes the first sign of depression, and they are just as important as the mental and emotional symptoms. Unexplained aches and pains, headaches or digestive problems, changes in appetite or weight, sleep disturbances, loss of energy, and restlessness or slowed behavior can all be signs of depression. Depression doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age. However, symptoms vary with age and stage of life. In children and teenagers, depression can manifest as irritability, poor performance in school, and social isolation. In adults, it can cause difficulties in relationships and decreased productivity at work. In older adults, depression often goes undiagnosed and untreated because symptoms like fatigue, sleep disturbance, and loss of appetite are often seen as normal parts of aging or side effects of medication. It's crucial to understand that depression is not a normal part of growing old, and it's not a character flaw or a weakness, but a serious health condition that needs attention and care. Moving on to the treatment of depression, it's important to know that depression is treatable. Most people with depression start to feel better with medication, psychotherapy, or a combination of both. The first step is visiting a healthcare provider, who might refer you to a mental health professional. Antidepressant medications work by balancing chemicals in your brain called neurotransmitters that affect mood and emotions. These medications can help improve mood, sleep, appetite, and concentration. There are several types of antidepressants, and some work better than others for certain people. It may take some trial and error to find the medication that works best. Psychotherapy, also known as talking therapy, can be an effective treatment for depression too. Cognitive behavioral therapy helps people with depression reframe negative thought patterns to more positive, effective ways of thinking, and it can help manage the symptoms of depression. Another approach, interpersonal therapy, focuses on improving problems in personal relationships and other changes in life that may be contributing to depression. There are many different approaches to therapy, and it's about finding what works best for you. Depression can make you feel isolated and alone, but remember, you're not alone, and there are support groups where you can meet people who are experiencing the same struggles. These can be a valuable resource and offer comfort in knowing you're not alone. Before we wrap up, it's important to mention that there's no surefire way to prevent depression. However, taking steps to control stress, to increase your resilience, and to boost low self-esteem can help. Taking care of yourself by getting regular exercise, eating a healthy diet, getting enough sleep, and avoiding alcohol and recreational drugs can also make a difference. Depression is a complex condition with a multitude of causes and symptoms, but with the right treatment and support, it is manageable. It's crucial to reach out to a healthcare provider if you or someone you know is experiencing symptoms of depression. There is no need to suffer in silence, and there are many treatments available that can help. In closing, remember that having depression is not a sign of weakness, nor something that can be overcome with willpower alone. It's a real medical condition that affects many people, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. By seeking treatment, people with depression can lead happy, fulfilling lives. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of depression from a mental health perspective. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, and there is always hope. Until next time, take care of your mental health.